My name is Aviv. I'm from the Nahal division. I'm serving in the reserve. That's meaning that I'm a civilian, and I was called on October 7 for duty to get the front line with the unit.
Can you talk a little bit about what happened that day, what you did?
Yes, our unit got a mission to check an area. We had to information about it, about some weapons and ammunition and some explosives of the enemy, and then we start to move there with the unit. And when the first squad found in one of the buildings all the ammunition, me and my squad moved forward to this building, and an IED was blow up on us, and two more guys injured in the limbs, and the commander was killed. I was badly injured. I didn't understand it on the field, but then all the fire started, the shooting from all over. The combat medics treated me on site and took me to the an exfil to put me in the helipad, and from the helipad here to the hospital.
Talk to me a little bit about what you went through when you came to the hospital and what you thought happened and what really happened.
I got from the chopper here. I landed on the roof, and they took me very fast to the trauma room. Start to check all my body. Saw the marking of the medics do where was the interest wounded, the interest places, and took me to an MRI and CT machine to see where is the damage inside. And there was very nice people, and Dr. Demi even bring me his phone to call my sister to relax her, so she will not be panic from someone she didn't know, who will need to tell her that I'm injured. And after I finished all the after they finished to examine me, they took me straight to the emergency room, the OR.
What did they treat you for?
They did the surgery in my shoulder. I have one shrapnel in my shoulder and one in my stomach that cuts one of my artery to the leg and the tendons. They had surgery for a few hours, and after that I was in the ICU for I think like 36 hours, something like this.
How are you feeling now?
Much better, and they even talk with me about to when I move from the ICU to this department, that I will need to stay here for 2 weeks, and I'm only a week later, and they said I'm ready to go home. So it's much better.
How do you feel about what's happening now in terms of the soldiers back there and what's happening during the war?
Yes, it's very hard to be here and knowing my friends still fighting with less people, with less soldier, because we were injured and Dvir was killed. And but I know that also this event make them stronger to fight harder, to be more resilient, and give them more power to fight on.
What do you do when you're not in the army?
I'm working at Ben Gurion Airport in the ground operation department.
And when you were called up that day to be in Miluim and reserves, what did you expect? Did you have any expectations at all in terms of the war?
Um, I understand it was going to be very big and very long, because when I was on my when I was 18, I was listed by law. I was when I was 20. I also took part of Operation Protective Edge. So it was very short back then, and now it's very long, very massive attack, and like we should do back then. Right now it's like right now we are doing the job that we should do back then in 2014.
Do you see a light at the ends of the tunnel?
I hope so. I hope so. From day to day, it's let's say the sky getting clearer. We get it's by at the start we get a lot of rumors. It's going to be 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Now we less dealing try to ask ourselves how much is going to be, and we are mostly try to deal with uh, if we actually finished all the mission that we can do.
What did you miss the most when you were in Gaza?
My dog,
What's your dog's name?
Mocha.
And have you seen Mocha?
Yes, I have a few visits at home during the war, and the first time I get into my sister house because she's watching her while I'm fighting. She's jumping and happy and waving her tail. It's a blessing every time.
Do you feel that the soldiers of Israel will, that the Israel Defense Forces and all the young men that are out there really working on behalf of the state of Israel are going to accomplish that mission?
Yes, everybody in the field want to stay. Everybody say it's long, it's hard. We have families back home, but we have to finish this mission, this war, to win this war, and do it once for all.
When the world looks at what's happened here in Israel and they see soldiers like you who have been wounded, what is your message to them? What do you want to say?
That's one of our job to get injured as a soldier, and we are proud to take a hit for our country, and they should give us their support, whatever they can, and to see the big picture and the truly good and bad side. The good country, the democratic country that want to bless life, and the terror organization that bless death and mass destruction and just want to kill and die. And took the good side, understand both of them, look at the big picture and understand